Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Steven Hammer and welcome back to the channel. Today's video we are talking about the AEW TNT title. I have two of them here. I'm going to show them to you guys, so let's get started. First things first, these belts are made over in Pakistan. These are considered bootleg wrestling belts. So they were given to me to review for this page. So thank you for sending them to me to review. I have two of them here, so let's look at number one. TNT number one. Look at this belt. You know, honestly, I did not like this belt when it first came out. I thought it just looked ugly. But once they finally finished it, I actually started to like this belt. So again, these were made in Pakistan. Almost any Pakistan belt maker will make this belt for you. This is on 4mm zinc plates, on red leather, black backing. I believe the real one has black crocodile backing. The leather is nice and soft. It actually feels really good. It looks good over the shoulder. It's got a nice mirror finish to the belt. Which, the mirror finish can be good and bad because it will actually get a lot of fingerprints on it. And you will see a lot of scuffs and scratches, probably a lot more than you normally would any other belt. You can see some of my fingerprints right there. So he easily gets fingerprints on this part of the belt. So if you have a belt that has kind of like this mirror finish to it, take like a nice cloth rag and just kind of wipe it down. Get rid of those fingerprints and your belt will be good as new. There is no gold tip on this belt. I believe the real one does on TV, but this one does not. Gold snaps. On this side plate, it is dual plated. You got the gold and the nickel. You have the house of Ted Turner, where he used to live. Of course, your main plate, your dual plated nameplate, your dual plated main plate. A nice red champion banner at the top, AEW logo at the top. Same thing on this side with your AEW property plate. Now this one does not have that stacked TNT logo on it, but I actually have one that does. And here is the other one that has the TNT logo attached to the main plate. So you have like a relief plate on top of the belt. Look at that. Ooh, it looks really good. Really, really good. Again, leather work is soft, floppy. This is probably the best belt that I have seen Sami Malik make. The leather work on it feels good. I mean, like, it feels like all his other belts, but it feels really good. I don't know how to explain this. So on this belt, compared to the other one, this one actually has texture inside the side plate right here, and also on the main plate. On this area right here, you have texture, whereas the other one I just showed you did not have it. So again, you have texture right here on the side plates and on the main plate. Right there is a good comparison of the two belts. That one has the relief plate and the texture behind it. And this one just has that mirror finish all the way around. My only critique about this belt is that mirror finish on the main plate, because it will get so dirty and fingerprints, so you'll be constantly cleaning your belts if you're always picking it up like I do. One thing I do appreciate about this belt is the logo plate. where some belts have that square tooling around it, which I absolutely hate. This one does not have it. So, awesome. I would give this belt 5 stars, simply because I think this is my favorite belt made by Sami Malik. I think he did a really good job on this belt. If I had the money, I would buy this belt for myself, and I would hang it up on my wall behind me, because I actually really love this belt. If I had to nitpick, I would probably want that TNT logo in the middle. I would want that more of a gold color, more kind of like yellowy, kind of like the real one. But I think this is fine for just a bootleg belt. You could probably get like gold paint and paint it in and make it more gold. But in my opinion, I would want that more gold, but I love the way the belt looks overall. Between both of these belts, I do prefer the one that has the texture on it. Prefer to the nickel plated belt. I mean, they're both nickel plated, but you guys know what I mean. This one just has that flat nickel, and this one has the texture on it. I really like the way this one looks overall. Let me take both of these belts into different lighting, and I'll show you what they both look like. Okay, so here is a up-close look at both of these TNT titles. They are both on the red strap. Both have black backing. This one is just one layer, where this one has the TNT relief plate. This one does not. And the side plates are different for both of these belts. This one does not have texture right there, and this one does. That is the two differences between these two belts. Otherwise, exactly the same for the relief plate and the textured versus not textured. They're just the nickel plated, and that has the texture on the plate. Between both of these, I do prefer this one. I really like that relief plate. I think it actually really pops on it. Which is funny because I actually did not like this belt at first. But it has since it grew on me, since it has become... Since it finally got finished, I actually think this is a nice belt. The red and the gold really pop. Honestly, the only upsetting thing about this belt is that both of these have that mirror finish to it on the main plate. Which means they will get fingerprints really easily on the belt. So you'll have to just take like a rag and just kind of wipe it down. So that will happen a lot on your belts. You'll just have to wipe them down using like a soft cloth. Both of them have the AEW on the side. A lot of Pakistan belts will have that box around that logo plate, which is something I hate. I'm glad Sami Malik does not put that on his belts. No belt tip on this one, but I believe the real one actually does have a gold tip. And like I said, black backing on the belt. So there you go. That is the tale of two AEW belts. Like I said, when the belt originally came out, I did not like it at all. And then eventually they finished it up with the red leather and the relief plate and the gold and the nickel. Looks really good. I really love the way it pops. So there you go. This is made by Sami Malik Fight Night Belts. This belt roughly costs about 400 bucks. Takes about 2 months to make. So there you go. If you guys like this video, subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.